Don't make this weird. It was just a kiss for content. She told me like I was a fan, not her boyfriend. I stayed quiet, packed my things, and moved out before her live stream ended. Chat was already calling her out before I finished loading the car. Hey viewers, before we move on to the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you want to see more stories like this. Thanks. Throwaway account because this whole mess went viral on social media, and I don't need more notifications blowing up my phone. I'm Alex, 28, and up until a few months ago, I was in what I thought was a solid relationship with Mia, 26. We've been together for 3 years, and honestly, I was the rock in her chaotic world. She's an up-and-coming influencer, mostly lifestyle vlogs, challenges, and those couple goals videos that get thousands of likes. I work as a freelance graphic designer, which gave me the flexibility to support her hustle. I edited her videos for free, handled the tech setup for her streams, even turned down a full-time gig at a design firm because it would have meant less time traveling with her for collabs. I believed in us, in her dream. But looking back, I was more like her unpaid assistant than her partner. We met at a coffee shop in the city where I was sketching logos on my tablet, and she was filming a day in the life reel. She spotted me, asked if she could feature my art in her video, and we hit it off. At first, it was great. She was fun, ambitious, and we balanced each other out. I'm the steady type. Plan ahead, save money, build something real. Me is all about the thrill, the views, the sponsorships. Early on, she'd post cute stuff about us, like, my boyfriend's the best editor ever, and it'd rack up hearts. But over time, things shifted. She'd flake on our date nights for last-minute collabs, saying, "Babe, this could be huge for my channel." Or she'd compare me to other creators in her circle. "Jordan's got that edge, you know?" His videos hit 1 million views overnight. Jordan was this guy she collabed with a lot, a fellow influencer with the perfect abs, sponsored gear, and a smirk that screamed, "I'm better than you." I brushed it off because I loved her. I sacrificed weekends fixing her lighting setups while she partied with her content friends. Once, I lent her money from my savings to buy a new camera when a sponsor deal fell through. She promised to pay me back, but it turned into our investment in the brand. And the posts started getting weirder, stuff where she'd mock boring boyfriends in skits, with me in the background looking like the punchline. Followers ate it up, commenting "upgrade incoming," or "Mia deserves excitement." It stung, but I'd tell myself it was just for the algorithm. I was loyal, committed, pouring everything into us. Little did I know, I was just a prop in her rise to fame. Fast forward to that fateful day. Mia had a big live stream planned, a collab with Jordan at our apartment. The theme was flirty challenges for couples, but since I wasn't on brand enough, she said it'd be her and Jordan pretending to be a duo for the views. It's acting, Alex. Don't be jealous. Fans love the drama. I agreed to stay out of frame, working on a client project in the bedroom. But curiosity got me, and I peeked in during the stream. I stood in the doorway, laptop in hand, watching the screen from afar. Mia's setup was lit up like a studio. Ring lights, props scattered on the couch, her phone propped on a tripod streaming to thousands. Jordan was there, all gelled hair and fake tan, leaning in close. The chat was flying. Emojis, donations. "You two are fire." They were doing this truth or dare bit, egged on by viewers. Then it happened. A dare popped up from a super chat. "Kiss for 10 seconds. Make it steamy." Mia laughed, glancing at Jordan with that smug grin she saves for when she's about to go viral. Without missing a beat, she leaned in. It wasn't a peck. It was full on, hands on his neck, his arms around her waist, tongues involved. The chat exploded. OMG, yes. Couple goals, but a few caught on. "Wait, isn't she with that guy Alex? This looks real AF." I felt my stomach drop. This wasn't content. This was betrayal, live for the world to see. I cleared my throat, stepping into view just enough for her to notice. She pulled back, wiping her lips, and hit pause on the stream for a second, though the audio might have still been rolling. Jordan smirked, lounging back like he'd won something. Mia turned to me, not even flustered. "Alex, what are you doing? We're in the middle of a live." I kept my voice steady, though my heart was pounding. "That didn't look like just content, Mia." She rolled her eyes, like I was some annoying fan interrupting her meet and greet. "Oh my God, don't make this weird." It was just a kiss for content. You know how this works. The algorithm loves tension. Viewers eat it up. Just a kiss. I echoed, glancing at Jordan, who was checking his phone, not even acknowledging me. Yeah, exactly. It's not like it means anything. Jordan and I are collabing. This gets us both sponsors. If you're gonna act all possessive, that's on you. You're acting like one of my fans, not my boyfriend. Grow up, Alex. This is the game. Her tone was so dismissive, like I was beneath her now. No apology, no concern for how it made me feel. Just smug justification, twisting it into my insecurity. We've talked about this. My career comes first right now. If you can't handle a little fun for views, maybe you're not cut out for this life. Jordan chuckled under his breath. Dude, chill. It's all fake. But it wasn't. I could see it in her eyes, the excitement, the way she lingered. This was her choosing clout over us, publicly humiliating me in our own home. She unpaused the stream, waving me off. Anyway, back to the fun, guys. Sorry for the interruption, boyfriend drama, am I right? The chat lit up again, some defending her. Dump the jealous BF. Others questioning. That was cold, Mia. But she laughed it off, diving back in with Jordan. I didn't yell, didn't beg, didn't cause a scene. I just nodded, said nothing more, and walked back to the bedroom. Inside, the confusion hit like a wave. How had I become the outsider in my own relationship? But clarity followed. This was over. She didn't respect me. I was just a stepping stone. While the stream droned on in the living room, laughter, more dares, I started packing. Quietly, methodically. Clothes in a duffel, laptop, my design tablet. I loaded the car in trips, hearing snippets of her voice. Thanks for the sub, everyone. Jordan, truth or dare. By the time I grabbed the last box, the chat had turned. Comments like, did her BF just leave? Saw him packing in the background. Me as a cheater, unsubbing. That's messed up, treating him like that. She didn't even notice I was gone until the stream ended. Driving away from the apartment that night, I felt numb. Not the explosive anger you'd expect, just a deep, quiet ache. How do you process being reduced to boyfriend drama in front of thousands? I crashed at my buddy's couch on the outskirts of the city, staring at the ceiling, replaying it all. The kiss, her smug dismissal, the way she treated me like an inconvenience. I'd given up so much. That design job offer last year. It was remote, stable pay, but Mia convinced me to stay flexible for her shoots. We can travel together. It'll be our adventure. Except the adventures were her solo trips with collab friends while I held down the fort. Flashbacks kept hitting me. Like the time she posted a skit about upgrading from boring guys, with me edited in as the joke. Comments flooded in. Mia's too hot for him anyway. I'd laugh it off then, but now it felt like foreshadowing. Or when I surprised her with a homemade dinner after a long editing day, and she scrolled through her phone the whole time, critiquing Jordan's latest video. See? That's how you go viral. Edge, excitement. I was her safety net, not her equal. The next morning, my phone blew up. Text from Mia. Where are you? The stream ended weird. Chats going crazy. Then calls, voicemails. Alex, come home. It was nothing, seriously. I didn't respond. Blocked her temporarily to think. Mutual friends started chiming in. Her circle, mostly other creators. One texted, dude, Mia's freaking out. It was just content, don't overreact. You're killing her vibe. Another, more toxic. Man up, bro. She's ambitious, that's why she's blowing up. If you leave, you're just proving you're insecure. Even her family got involved. Her mom emailed me. Yeah, emailed, like it was a business memo. Alex, Mia says you stormed out over a silly video. She's upset. You know how sensitive she is. Come talk it out, family dinner this weekend. It was unpleasant, laced with guilt. After all she's done for you. Introducing you to her world. Like I owed her for the humiliation. I sat with it all, the confusion, the unfairness. Why did I have to beg for basic respect? Days turned into weeks. I focused on me, landed that design gig I'd passed on before, remote with good pay. Moved into a small studio, nothing fancy, but mine. No more editing her videos at 2 a.m. No more being the punchline. Internally, the hurt faded to resolve. I'm not her prop anymore, I'd tell myself. Time to build my own life. Meanwhile, whispers of karma started. I didn't seek it out, but friends forwarded clips, The stream video had gone viral for the wrong reasons. Chat replays showed my silhouette packing, sparking threads like Mia's BF dumps her live, karma? Followers dropped. A sponsor pulled a deal, citing drama. Jordan? He posted a solo vid, distancing himself. Fun collab, but moving on. Rumors swirled he was faking sponsorships, being rude off camera. Mia's attempts ramped up. More texts. Please, Alex, let's talk. I miss you. Ignored. Then she showed up at my old coffee shop spot, knowing I'd be there sketching. But I wasn't. I'd changed routines. Her desperation grew, but I stayed silent, detached. This was my peace now. It didn't take long for the cracks to show in Mia's perfect online world. I wasn't stalking her. I'd unfollowed everything. But bits trickled in through mutuals and the occasional viral clip that popped up on my feed. That stream video, it exploded, but not in the way she wanted. Clips of the kiss, my shadowy figure packing in the background, and her dismissive wave-off spread like wildfire across social media. Threads dissected it. Influencer cheats on BF Live, then gaslights him? Mia's content is just an excuse for being trash. Followers started dipping. First a few hundred, then thousands. Comments turned savage, unsubbed. Can't support cheaters. A big makeup brand she'd been teasing a sponsorship with? They ghosted her publicly, tweeting something vague about aligning with positive vibes only. Jordan played his part in the downfall too. Turns out, he wasn't the golden boy he portrayed. A week after the stream, X-Collabs came forward with stories. He'd faked sponsorships, borrowing gear for pics then returning it. Worse, he had a pattern, charming women for joint content, then turning controlling or straight-up abusive once the views rolled in. Mia posted a cryptic story about toxic people, but it backfired when someone leaked their DMs, Jordan calling her names, demanding she promote his channel more, then dumping her via text. Fun while it lasted, but your drama now. She tried damage control with a tearful apology video. It was a mistake. Guys, I'm human. But the hypocrisy shone through. Viewers called her out. You told your BF to grow up, but now you're crying? Her life unraveled fast. Without the collabs, income dried up. She couldn't afford the apartment rent alone. I'd been splitting it quietly. Friends told me she moved back with her parents, posting less, looking haggard in rare updates. Mutuals who defended her at first, they flipped when the full story hit. One texted me, "Dude, we saw the clips. She's messed up. Sorry for the pressure earlier." Isolation set in. Her content circle scattered, not wanting the bad press. I watched from afar, not gloating, just observing. Karma wasn't some dramatic revenge. It was the natural fallout of her choices. Meanwhile, my world expanded. The design gig turned into a contract with a tech startup, paying enough for me to upgrade my setup. I started my own side channel, nothing flashy, just tutorials on graphic tools. It gained traction organically, no flirty challenges needed. For the first time in years, I felt free, not tethered to someone else's algorithm. Mia's outreach started subtle, then snowballed into desperation. At first, it was texts slipping through before I fully blocked. "Alex, can we talk?" The stream got out of hand. Ignored. Then calls from unknown numbers, her borrowing phones, I guessed. One voicemail. "Please pick up." Jordan was a jerk. I see that now. You're the stable one I need. It escalated when she showed up at my new studio apartment unannounced, banging on the door one evening. I'd just finished a client call when I heard her voice through the peephole. "Alex, I know you're in there. Open up. We need to fix this." I opened the door a crack, keeping my tone even. "Mia, what are you doing here?" She looked rough, hair messy, eyes red from crying or lack of sleep. "I messed up, okay? That kiss was stupid, just for views. But Jordan, he's awful. He used me, screamed at me over nothing, then blocked me. My channel's tanking, sponsors are gone. I need you back. We were good together. You edited everything perfectly. Needed me for what exactly?" I asked, not budging. "For support. You're calm, reliable. Not like him. Come on, don't be petty." It was content, not real cheating. Her words dripped with twisted logic, same as before, minimizing, justifying. But now desperation crept in. "Please, Alex. I miss us. Let's start over." I shook my head. "No, we're done." Closed the door softly, no slam. She didn't stop. Next came the ambush via friends and family. A group chat popped up, her bestie, a couple mutuals, even her brother. The messages were unpleasant, laced with guilt and rudeness. Alex, grow a pair and talk to her. She's suffering because you bailed. Her mom joined, typing, young man, Mia's heartbroken. You owe her a conversation after 3 years. Don't be selfish. Then a surprise dinner setup. Her family invited me via email, but it was a trap. I didn't go, but a friend who got wind warned me. They're all there, badmouthing you, saying you're cold for not forgiving. Mia's attempts peaked with angry voicemails after weeks of silence from me. How dare you ignore me like this? After I built us up, you were nothing before my channel. Fine, rot alone, you'll never find someone like me. Her true colors flashed, entitled, hypocritical, lashing out when begging failed. Power had reversed. She was unraveling, while I stayed composed. One last push. She emailed a long rant, attachments of old photos. Remember this? We can have it again. But it revealed her hypocrisy more, blaming everyone but herself. The closure came at a mutual friend's engagement party, a low-key gathering at a rooftop venue downtown, full of creators and normies alike. I debated going but decided why not. My life was solid now. The design work had led to a partnership, my tutorials hit 10K subs, and I'd started dating Lena, a kind-hearted marketer I'd met at a workshop. No drama, just real connection. Mia was there, cornered by the bar, nursing a drink. She looked diminished, faded makeup, forced smile as people whispered. Sponsors avoided her. A few fans asked for pics but bailed when she pitched collabs. She spotted me across the room, with Lena on my arm, laughing at something. She approached, voice shaky but trying for composure. Alex, hey, didn't expect you here. I nodded politely, detached. Mia, can we talk? Privately. Her eyes darted to Lena, then back. I see you're doing well. That's great. But I've changed. Jordan destroyed me. Abusive, fake. My life's a mess now. No apartment, no deals. I realize you were the real deal. Please, give us another shot. Lena squeezed my hand, but I kept focus. Mia, don't make this weird. It was just a relationship for your content, right? You said it yourself. I'm not cut out for your game. Her face twisted, hypocrisy exposed. That's not fair. I was wrong, okay? Begging now, happy? Come back. We can rebuild my channel together. No, I said firmly, calm. I've built something better. Real work, real people. You're irrelevant to that now. I've moved on completely. She got angry, voice rising. You're heartless. After everything. But I just shrugged. Goodbye, Mia. Turned away, back to Lena and the party. She stood there, powerless, as whispers spread. That's the ex? Oof. Later, I heard she left early alone. For me, it was closure, her desperation contrasting my peace. She's a footnote now, while I'm thriving. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. What do you think about this story? Share it in the comments.